Wait, we're going. What are you doing?
I look funny or something.
No, we're live. Too late.
We're live?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
So everyone knows I said I look funny?
If they're paying attention, yes. Ouch. My leg hurts. Alright, I'm gonna go this side so people make sure everybody can hear us. Oh wait, something's in the way right there.
So everyone knows I said I look funny?
Okay, they can hear us. Just want to make sure they can hear us. Okay, let me turn this down and move this light a little bit. All right.
Coffee's not bad.
Coffee's pretty good. I got my coffee pimp cup because I'll be slapping business owners. I'm just kidding.
It's actually my cup. He likes to steal.
This is pretty fancy though.
Yeah, it looks like
this coffee's really hot.
You're drinking.
Look at my whole neck is in there. My whole back is in my. Okay, let's get started. This is our effort to make more content, okay? Because we don't make enough content, so we're gonna start doing this a little bit more often. And the only thing we could think of was questions with coffee, so hopefully that'll stick.
It's not the only thing we can think of.
Well, we could think of other stuff, but
we're
just gonna use this for now.
Okay.
Can everybody hear us? All three of you? We could actually move this a little bit closer, but I think this is good for now. So, Sarah is going to ask me questions, and I'm going to answer them to the best of my ability. If I don't know the answer, I'll probably just make something
They're
up.
for you, so you have to know the answer.
Okay. This is the first time. This is my first time on camera, guys. I'm a little nervous.
I told him he should wear the ROI guy t-shirt. I'm sure everyone agrees.
If they even remember what that is, I haven't worn that t-shirt in a while. Next time we'll
he
wear
needs
the
to
ROI
come back.
Yeah, I need to come back.
This coffee's not bad. James made the coffee, so.
Yeah, it's instant coffee. You just dump a thing in there and it works pretty well. So let's just get right into it.
Okay. Mr. James Furman.
Yes, Sarah Steck.
I hear you own a Bishan. A Bishan.
I own a Bishan. Yeah, I own a Bishan. I own a lot of Bishans.
A business?
Yes.
Called Mission for Media.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, what did you really want to be when you were a kid? What was it that you wanted to be when you grew up?
A business owner.
So, like, in third grade, when your teacher said, James Furman, what do you want to be?
No.
Do you want to be a police officer, a fireman?
Obviously, I didn't want to be a business owner when I was in third grade, but I wanted to be playing the NBA when I was in third grade. I wanted to be Michael Jordan when I was in third grade. I think, yeah, I want to be in the NBA, but you have to play a lot more basketball and be a lot better at basketball than I actually was. So I decided that wasn't going to work out. So I think from there...
Is that what most of the kids at that time wanted to be, Michael Jordan?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, I think most of the kids want to be Michael Jordan at that time. Or in the NBA, or a professional athlete.
Yeah.
Which I still want to be in the NBA, and I still want to be a professional athlete. But
I think that
I don't think that's going to happen.
I think that ship has sailed.
It's possible.
Okay, next. How did you know social media marketing would be a great career path for you? What made you realize this?
Good question. So I don't know if I realized that it was going to be a good career path when we first got into it, however many years ago that was, 8-9 years ago. I don't know if I realized it was going to be a good career path, but I think it was something that really kept my attention. And I saw that obviously the internet was getting bigger and bigger, every single day. More and more people were using it. And it's something that I kind of just gravitated towards, and it wasn't something that was the same thing every single day. And with the way that my brain is, I'm like kind of all over the place. It really helped me stay focused, if that makes any sense at all.
So when you got your start, it was with someone else's company, right?
Yes. When I first started, it was with a friend of mine in Arizona. We started a company, and the first product that we were actually offering to businesses was Facebook fan pages, which are Facebook business pages. So that was like the first thing we were offering. So I've been doing social media marketing since Facebook started fan pages, which I'm not really sure how many years ago that was, but I think it was probably about 7 or 8 years ago. I have to check and see exactly how many years ago, but I've been advertising on Facebook since they started them. It's been a while. Say hi to our dog. You want to say hi to our dog. Oh my God. Maybe that's a little bit too much.
Hey, Bailey.
All right, she's like right on the microphone. Okay, get out of here. Hire us. Come with a dog. Okay.
Well, you probably noticed that they were making some good money.
Well, it was new, and it's like the numbers on Facebook were growing like by the day. So it's like more and more people are using Facebook. Obviously, your customers are going to be on there. And when we first started marketing on Facebook, like you could make a post on your Facebook fan page, and like literally every single person would see it. This was before they had Facebook ads. This was like, if you had 1,000 people connected to your Facebook fan page, literally every single person saw what you posted. So it was a little bit easier to market
now, if
back
a
then.
business posts from their business page, who sees it without boosting?
Now, if a business posts from their business page, the people that see it without boosting are the people that have been interacting with it. If you haven't been interacting with that page, you're not going to see that post. Or if one of your friends didn't comment on that post or like it, you're not going to see it. So nowadays, you actually have to put money into Facebook ads in order for your page to be effective and for people to see it. So it's completely different than it was, 7, 8 years ago when they first started coming out with the fan pages. I think it was 7, 8 years ago. I have to check on that. I'm not 100% sure.
How tall are you?
What does that have to do with anything? I'm 6'7". What the fuck kind of question is that? Okay, next.
Because you're taller than the average male, I would presume. So.
Oh, okay. What is that? Okay.
People may not know how tall you are.
I'm 6'7", in case anyone doesn't know.
So he really should have been a basketball player.
I should have been a basketball player. People ask me that everywhere I go. Do you play basketball? I'm like, yeah, I do. But I just play at the local LA Fitness. I don't get paid for it, so.
Were you scared to quit your 9-to-5 job?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know if I was scared. I think, yeah, I was scared at first. Now that I look back, I mean, I think when I quit, I had... How much money was it? What were we making? I think we were making like $2,000 a month when I quit.
No, it was a little bit more.
$2,500. It was under $3,000 a month, and our bills were like $6,000. So we were literally, our bills were double what I was making, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna quit because I was cold calling.
Well, I had a job.
Well, you had a job. That's true. I forgot you had a job then. But I was making cold calls for an hour a day at my job on my break, and I was actually closing business. Like I would set up times to talk to people on my lunch break. I would call them and I would say, hey, I'll be in your area tomorrow around 12, and I would go on my next lunch break. I would close them. So I figured if I could do that an hour a day and get business, if I did that 5-6 hours a day, I could make more and more business. So that's when I finally made the decision to quit. Everybody thought I was crazy when I quit, but it worked out.
Did everyone at your job think you were crazy? Did they all think that you were going to come back?
Some people thought I was. Some people were more supportive than others, which is going to be like everything in life. But some people were just, kind of like, you're crazy. You just bought a house. You have a kid you have another kid on the way. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, you just got to go for it. Hey, Diane. We got Diane's on there. Diane helps us with a lot of stuff that our restaurant program that we have right now, which I'm sure we'll get into. But Diane's awesome. She's a rock star.
Okay. How long did it take you to attain over 30 clients after you quit your job, really started getting rolling?
I think when I in the first 3 months after I quit my job, we got up to 20 clients. So we had 3 or 4 clients, I think, when I quit, and we got up to 20 clients within the first 3 months. And that was literally just cold calling. I kind of hit like a momentum, and I was closing like 2 or 3 deals a week, which I wish I'd still cold called every single day, but I don't.
You can.
I can, But
So I don't have to do it.
no, but I need to do more of it because that's like where I got my start was on the phones and that's kind of where I'm really good is on the phones and I feel like I need to do more of it. But
What's your favorite food?
I ate 2 large pizzas over the weekend. So it may be pizza. I don't know. I think it's pizza. So don't ever go to Frank Pepe's Pizza and order and bring home a large pizza because literally all you'll do for the rest of the day and the next day is eat pizza. So I ate pizza all weekend, but it was delicious. Pizza and lobster.
Lobster's
Pretty good. Yeah, pizza and lobster is good. Lobster, I like lobster.
Okay. When you scroll past a Facebook ad on your feed, what is your biggest pet peeve that you see businesses do? That you're like, this again, or why would you do that, or why would you not do this?
When people, what's my biggest pet peeve when I see an ad that people are putting money into?
Yeah.
I think one of the ones that stands out the most is when people just send a client to their website and it's just like a random page on their website that is, you have to keep people as focused as possible. So if you're running a campaign on Facebook, the last thing you really want to do is send someone to your website unless your page on your website is specifically focused to generate a new customer, whether it's so they'll send them to the home page. And then if you send somebody to the home page on your website,
They're just clicking around.
Yeah, they're just clicking around. So you need to do a specific Facebook campaign and send them to a specific page and then kind of keep them focused because the attention span of people nowadays on the internet is 15 seconds. So I think that's one of them. I think another one of them is just I don't know, maybe not explaining what their business does. I think is another one. Or those are the 2 main ones I can think of right now. I'm sure as soon as we get off of this live, I'll see
seeing an ad and not really knowing what the business is, it not connecting right away. Like if it's a pizza place and they have a dog and you don't connect.
Well, that's not really a good explanation. But hopefully a pizza place wouldn't put a picture of a dog on there.
Is that what you're saying?
No,
I'm
saying where they don't make it simple for you to contact them or get information. Where you're clicking on an ad and it's going to a website that's just confusing. You're like, what is this about? Maybe not explaining what their business is and what they do within the first 15 seconds of you clicking on something. And that needs to be made apparent pretty much right away.
How old were you when you gave up video games?
When I gave up video games, I don't know. What are these random questions? I don't know. I think I stopped when they started making the controllers.
So did you have a PlayStation 2?
I did have a PlayStation 2. I actually had a PS4 that I used for 30 minutes. Well, I used a little bit longer than that, but I had a PS4. But then when they start making way too many extra buttons, it just gets really, really confusing.
You need a joystick.
Yeah. So, but I still play video games on my.
Well, we had the Wii.
No, we don't have a Wii anymore.
We did.
No, we don't have a Wii
No,
anymore.
we did.
Yeah, but that's not really a video game.
As an adult, yeah.
I play video games on my phone now, but I don't play PS4 or anything like that. I don't I'm not a gamer. I don't really play. I don't turn my office into a big thing.
Well, now everyone has the headgear and the eye goggles and the microphones.
Yeah, I don't do any of that.
No. Do you want more questions, or are you all questioned out?
I don't know. Let's see if anyone else has any questions. Anyone else have any questions on here? There's a couple people on here. And the sun is literally right on my face. The reflection is when you look at this, but it's fine.
Everyone has the headgear and the eye goggles and the microphone.
It's not hold on. We need to get out of here. Oh, go out. Back up. We got a professional Farmville player right there. Actually, no, I really like plant. I gotta move this. Like, it's reflecting right on my face. Hold on. I don't know if that's gonna be any better, but oh, you know what's really good? It's still doing the same thing. Hold on. Maybe that's not as gonna be as bad. It's like right in my face. You know what's really good? Plants vs Zombies. That's a really cool show. Not a show. Really cool video game. Yeah, Plants vs Zombies. Like
Is that what you play on your phone?
Yeah, I play it on my phone.
Is that really a video
What's
game?
the number one piece of advice you can give to new people starting out in the digital advertising business?
Stay in your lane.
The number one piece of advice I can give towards people starting off is, let me think. There has to be it has to be one.
One.
I would obviously learn how to run Facebook ads yourself. Learn how to do everything within the digital marketing space that you're offering to your clients before you hire someone else to do it. Because that's the only way that you're ever going to be able to know that it's done correctly. It's the only way you're ever going to be able to know that what to fix and how to fix it is if you know how to do it yourself. You can't expect just to hire someone else and not know how to do it yourself, because there's no possible way you're going to be able to know if it's done correctly or even hire to be able to scale. So that's be one of the ones and one of the number one things I would think.
Also, working hard. You have to make sure you work harder than everyone else that you employ.
Just turn that light off because it's right in my face.
You don't need it. We have plenty of light.
Yeah, we're gonna turn it off because it's too much. Oh, it's the sun that's in my eye, not the thing. Go ahead, Sarah, talk.
There you go.
There you go. Damn, that was bright.
Don't you think you can't really expect other people to do your work for you? You have to make sure you're working harder than everyone else.
Say it again.
I said it 3 times.
Can you say it one more time? Say it one more time. I didn't hear you.
I said making sure you're working harder than everyone else. You can't expect whoever you employ to do all your work while you sit back.
That's really... one of the biggest things. You can't really expect someone to be as passionate about your business as you are.
Yeah. You
just got to make sure that whatever you hire someone to do, that's getting executed. You don't need people to be as passionate about your business as you are. I made that mistake a lot in the beginning, getting started with other businesses. If they didn't show the same sort of passion that I did, I'm like, something's wrong with them. They don't want to be in it. But people express the way they feel about things in different ways. So they could be happy about it and sit there and look like they're bored as hell, but inside their brain's going crazy and they're just all happy about it. So people express things differently. What advice would you give to business owners that work in their business versus on their business? I really don't know what that means. What do you?
I just thought the same
work
thing.
In their business, or on?
I figure work in your business, you're working in the business every day. If you work on your business, I feel like you're working on the back end stuff. If you're in.
I mean, if you're in, I think you mean in and on, as opposed to working in your business is going to be, working on the ads, working on the direction, kind of working on it with the employees as opposed to growing it, I guess is what you could say. I mean, that's kind of the what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to work less with the talking to the clients and the build out of the work and work on, more opportunities to grow the business and connecting with the right people that will bring us more leads and, making more video content, because it's if we get a client right now, and you get too much, not saying we get too much business, but say for instance, we were to get 10 clients right now, I would have to slow down and make sure that everything is, on track. If we were to, if everything's lined up the way it's supposed to be, I wouldn't have to slow down, but those are things that we have to obviously, work on. And this is really a coffee, not a Moscow Mule.
It is a Moscow Mule looking cup.
It looks very Moscow Mule-ish, but not drinking. So, and if I was drinking, it'd be kind of early, right? 1:50. Nah, it's not too early.
It's almost Christmas, so
never too early. Pizza shop owner working in the kitchen making pizza versus working on scaling. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, like in his business versus working on, agreements and contracts and ads.
Well, I'm kind of doing both right now because.
Wait, who is this coming from? Is this
Justin.
coming from a digital marketer?
Yeah, it's coming from Justin. I mean, I'm kind of doing both right now in a sense, and because I finally focused.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. No, I finally focused a little bit more than I did before.
That's not a thing.
Because, I mean, I was kind of doing like a little bit of everything, and now we are specifically trying to, we still work with a lot of other different types of businesses, but I'm specifically focusing on this restaurant program that this is where we started. When I first quit my job and I was going after businesses, I was only going after restaurants. So this is kind of like telling me, to stick to like what you know the best. So we're going back to, or continuing, I should say, and focusing more on, the restaurant niche. And we have a really awesome program that we're offering that we've been getting some pretty rich. So if you guys want to check it out, it's called therestaurantmarketingpro.com. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Any other questions, Sarah?
Not unless you want me to.
I'll ask you some questions.
Oh no!
How amazing is it to be able to work with me every single day?
Oh, it is a dream come true. I literally pinch myself every day to make sure this is real.
Hold on. So can you say that again?
I'm always wrong. James Furman is always right.
Wow, I did not pay her to say this either. That's not true.
And all of my dreams have come true this very moment in life.
In your business. Yeah, so to further explain, so I am working in and on my business right now just to make sure everything is in the right place. And I think that's one of my problems is getting away from working in my business and working on my business. Yeah. I'm always going back and forth. And I don't think you ever could 100%
do one or the
be one or the other because you're going to want to work in your business and on your business. Just there's going to be less of one happening than the other. So,
well, the thing is, I think when we initially started, we worked on our business to take off. Once it started taking off, we were working in our business, and we kind of left some of the other things undone. And then as we started to scale, we had to backtrack and work on the business again. And so we're continually going back and forth.
We grew really fast. I mean, in 2017, we had at one time we almost had 50 clients, which to some people may not sound like a lot, but 50 clients when you have 4 people in the whole entire company, including us, we had 50 clients. It's a lot to manage. So we grew kind of too fast, and we really weren't ready. So in my head, I'm like, oh, we have 50 clients. We're making X amount of money. Like, we made it. Like, we could just stop selling. And then that's like the last thing you want to do because everybody starts canceling, and you want to make sure one of the things you never, ever do is stop selling. And I made that mistake.
Well, you don't want to get comfortable.
Yeah, I know.
You always want to be on your grind and keep things moving.
Constantly telling people what you do, and like these videos. I used to do videos all the time, but we're going to be doing a lot more videos, and just putting ourselves out there a little bit more so people know what we do. I think it's it's really important to
James is shy.
I'm definitely not shy, but we could say whatever you want. Any other questions from anybody else before we jump off? What is everybody doing for Christmas? Anybody got any great plans for Christmas? Anything special? I know there's a little bit lag on this, so I'll wait. Anyone want to ask Sarah a question? Yeah, someone ask Sarah a question. Let's get a question for Sarah.
You always love to put me on the spot.
I think we need to make this like closer next time, though.
Yeah,
because
we're really far away.
Far away, but it's. I mean, it looks.
It was
looks
closer
good.
last time we did a video.
It was closer.
Yeah, because we only saw the top of the plant in the last video.
It's still like a good setting, though. Got the Christmas tree in the background, and eating, drinking, and being with family. Eating, drinking, and being with family. Good job, Diane. That's what.
That's what it's all about.
I think
and spending all your money.
No, I think I
Unfortunately,
I think I eat too much.
You eat a lot. Like you just never stop eating.
Yeah, I think it's possible. Eat too much. But I think that's all we got for today, guys. If anyone has any questions about any marketing or anything like that, just let me know. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in. We're going to share this everywhere. So you're going to see this everywhere. And we're going to get out there more. And I'm going to stop being... I don't want to say...
Stop being shy, James. Just stop.
Am I being shy? I don't think I'm being shy. I think I'm just being like
stuck up.
Oh.
You're too good for social media.
Wow, that's even worse than being shy. So I'm being shy and stuck up. Nice. I don't think I'm being shy or stuck up. I think I just need to just do what I know works and just get out there more. That's all it boils down to. But it was nice chatting with everybody. We're gonna go live every single day of the week.
How about once a week?
No, we're doing it every single day of the week. So maybe we'll take like Saturdays and Sundays off. But if there's anything you guys want to see special about us to talk about, just drop in the comments below, and we will talk to everybody soon. Have a good one.
Adios.
I gotta shut off my phone. Say bye, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.